Thank you, Naledi. What happened at the school is that a petrol bomb was actually thrown into the school hall, and the study material that was delivered on Thursday last week burned. All of it burned. The department has told us that about 400,000 worth of material was destroyed in that fire. We have police presence this morning at the school at Gonyane Primary School in Bloemfontein, who are still guarding the hall because it is a crime scene. We also know that police have arrested 5 people who have already appeared in court. But with me, I have the MEC for Education in the Free State, Dr. Tate Makwe, who is going to take us through what the department has done to ensure that the learners at the school actually have material, because this morning there was learning material that was given to the learners. MEC, you must be very happy that even after the fire, the department was able to get material to the school.
We are indeed very happy, indeed, but we are also sad because I think it was a waste. What the people did here, the criminals, really set us back. But we are very, very grateful that the people of South Africa, the suppliers of stationery, the contractors have come out to say we can help. And we are very, very excited that other schools also contributed. And we are excited that you can see that we've got all the stationery that is required. And I've made sure that I go to classrooms, and I'm sure you've got shots that we have taken where we have seen children sitting with all set of books. And we are very, very happy. The learners are happy. I saw the parents in the morning when we started here. They all came in their big numbers because people never thought that we'll be able to start like all the other schools. Learning has started. Grade R is here up to grade 7. And learning has started. The teachers are happy. The principal is also on cloud 9. And I'm also happy. The support from the district and the other schools. So we really think that this is a very serious show of Ubuntu from our own communities. And we also want to thank you, SABC. You know, we always fight you every time, but I think this time you did a good job by telling the country about this problem. And some of the people who helped us are as far as in Natal. And therefore, this is really good. It shows that SABC still has reach, and we can still play a very, very important role in rebuilding our country.
Thank you for that, MEC. In terms of the status report, what are you getting from other districts? Is everything running smoothly?
Well, everything is running smoothly. We always have minor challenges around this time. Parents always sometimes register for 2 or 3 schools, so we have to mop up. We always give ourselves time to mop up. You may find that a learner has been accepted, one learner has been accepted in 3 schools, and the parents did not go back and cancel the other 2 schools. And then there are parents whose children have not been accepted. So this week we normally use it to mop up and to ensure that all learners, especially those in grade 1 and grade 8, find the schools. We also use this time to make sure that all the remaining stationery must be delivered to schools, and all the teachers who have not been appointed must be appointed. Signing of all the bureaucratic papers must be done. So this is a mop-up week, but learning and teaching has started, and we are very, very excited about that.
I'm going to also take you back to yesterday, to the issues that were raised by parents at the Dr. Block Secondary School in Heidedal. We were there yesterday. Parents had blockaded the gate of the school. The registration was not taking place. From what you know at this point, has everyone who's supposed to register at the school registered?
Well, we did get that report about Dr. Block, but we are happy to inform South Africa that the schools have started today. There were about, I'm told, about 13 learners. It was not a big number of learners who did not apply. They tried other schools, and when they got rejected, they were putting pressure on the school to accept them. But we said, no problem. We have accepted all of the kids that are in that school. And there was also an issue of language. And I think this is one issue that is very, very sensitive in South Africa. We must confirm that The policy in South Africa is that mother tongue instruction is still supported. The school governing body does decide which language is the language of learning and teaching. In a school like Dr. Block, we've got both English and Afrikaans, because the number of learners who are doing Afrikaans have gone down, and therefore there was no way we could leave the school empty because it's a school for Afrikaans. We then increase the number of learners who want to study in English. But all the learners are accepted in our schools. In fact, I think in the Free State now, we've got very few strictly African schools. Most schools that we have in the Free State are dual medium schools. And therefore, I don't think we've got a problem. I think it was really an unnecessary problem that was caused, but I'm happy that it has been resolved. And then has been parents also from private schools who have been complaining that their children have not been accepted. Therefore, we've been intervening. So we understand that this is a period where we don't sleep. Our phones ring forever, but the most important thing is that we make sure that every child that is supposed to go to school is in school.
MEC, after this, obviously we're going to move to matric results, and we know that the Free State is a province that always wins. Are you expecting the same result this year again?
Well, we've accepted the slogan here of being simply the best. We try our best. We fight with everything that we have. Our teachers goes the extra mile. Our SGB support our grade 12 classes. You will see also that we've been focusing in the past few years on strengthening the primary schools because we want to consistently improve quality. We've been doing well. We have proven that there's nothing wrong with a black child. If you give them support, they will give you results. There's nothing wrong with these schools that are called quintile 1, 2, 3 schools or the poor schools. Poverty cannot determine the future of education, and therefore we have proven that in the Free State. But we are also working on making sure that we improve the quality, we improve the skills, so that our learners, by the time they leave school, they not only pass with nice certificate of matric, but also they can have some skills. They can be able to do hair, they can do beauty, they can weld, and so on. And that is why we want to roll out a huge program in terms of technical high schools to ensure that most of our schools learners are able to do some trade also. We are rolling out a huge program of robotics and coding to ensure that our learners don't fall behind in terms of the fourth industrial revolution. So don't only measure us with matric, measure us with changing the lives of black child in the province of the Free State.
Thank you so much, MEC, for the interview. As you have it in studio, big plans in the Free State are taking place. The province wants to improve quality. The province wants to ensure that primary school learners also receive the best quality education. And with that, I will take it to my colleague in Gauteng, Nozintombi Mia.